January is a multidisciplinary artist from Chicago whose work blends sculpture, painting, and found materials to explore the Great Migration, collective memory, and Black identity.
His new body of work, Hymns Off Halsted, uses the streets of Chicago as both setting and metaphor. Eric joins us now to share more. Hey, Eric, good to see you again.
Yes, welcome back.
Yeah, last time you were here, we were talking about the program, the mentoring program over at King High School that really set you on this path. And now we're here to check out some of your work. Is this something you did recently?
Yes, this is something I did
Tell
recently.
me what this is.
This is called Where Do We Go From Here?
Okay.
It's a part of the body of work from Hymns Off Halsted. It's really like I was thinking about memory and also presence and how we're able to kind of move through that.
Okay, so who this dad and you and your sister or something? Describe this for me.
I'm in all my pieces.
Okay.
You know, I could be the building itself. It's really not about that in that space. It's about how we're able to kind of come together as a collective.
Okay.
More so than anything else.
I love that. Okay, so why Halsted? Why did you choose that as a cornerstone for your whole line?
Halsted is something that's familiar.
Okay.
You know, it's something that feels like home.
Yeah.
And home is like this constant thing that we're kind of moving through. So that was important to me.
Okay, so are we going to find like installations along Halsted? Talk about where and what will we see? No, darn! I was looking for some more street art, like the cows and the dogs and the different things like that. Yeah, eventually.
Eventually. No, this show is at Cherry Mountain Arts, so it'll be a combination of both painting and sculpture that I'll be showing over the last couple of years.
Okay.
You use found materials in some of your stuff. What kind of found materials help speak to your art?
Stuff that I grew up with, like for instance, in this show where I've been doing a polo sculpture, and this is a china cabinet that is also in this space as well. I want to do things that we recognize as our culture, you know, because often when you go to the museums, you don't see yourself in it.
Yeah.
So it's important to me to do that.
So these are things that speak to you. So in turn, you think these are things that people that come to the show will also feel?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. I will hope that when I know, because of my experience, I grew up with everybody else. So I will hope that we all kind of see it together.
You are a Howard graduate.
Summa cum laude.
Summa cum laude, valedictorian too, correct?
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
How does that all play into the artwork that you're doing and also some of the history that you're bringing into it?
I mean, at Howard, you were able to learn a lot about the Great Migration, the Black Arts Movement, all these things that really affected how we interact today. So it's important that, you know, putting it in the work, everybody doesn't have that understanding because we just live through it every day. So to bring some sort of nuance to things that we just see on a daily basis is really important.
So is this just a show, or will people be able to buy some of your pieces?
People will be able to buy things. We'll be able to have prints. The pieces are for sale as well.
Okay.
And it's going to be a T-shirt release as well.
Okay.
Oh, I like
and so you'll be there to talk them through each piece and explain it?
Of course.
Yeah.
But I think more so in this section, it's about affirmation, not so explaining.
Okay.
You know, I just want people to be able to see themselves in a different way.
Oh, wow.
Not everybody is as smart a person as you are. So I like the fact that you're doing this because using art to tell history makes it more palpable for, I think, people to understand.
And history is living. I mean, it's not something that it just is in the background. I mean, we have communication with things every day that we don't even realize.
Okay. All right. So we have this show. Anything else in the future? What's coming up?
Got a couple different things in the future.
Okay.
This show is one of the landmark things. It's my first solo show back in Chicago, so I'm really
Nice.
excited.
Yeah.
And we have some things coming up in the future that I'll be excited to announce as they come through.
All right. So do people need tickets to the event?
No, it's at Cherry Mountain Arts. That's in Greektown, and you can go on my Instagram at Airy January Studios and check it out.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if you're giving us little hints, because there's a T-shirt as part of this. You had a shirt on and a jacket last time. Are you getting into fashion a little more?
You know, I think of fashion as architecture more so. Often, when you think about things that you could pass down, sometimes we didn't have houses, so we have shirts or clothes or whatever. And as you think about them all together, they make something much bigger than ourselves.
Okay. So, you know, some people, most artists go on to do something so big that becomes a permanent part of Chicago. Is that a dream of yours? You know, we got Cloud Gate, which is the beam. You know, we have other structures, the Picasso down in Daily Plaza. Is that something that you hope to
Of course.
install?
Of course,
Okay,
we got to speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get that talking here.
Yeah,
I like some manifesting going on here.
That's fantastic.
All right.
So the stuff is available to look at now, correct?
It's going to be up tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow night.
Fantastic.
All right, Eric, thank you for coming in and sharing it with us early.
Thank you.
Hymns Off Halstead's opening reception is this Friday, which is tomorrow, June 27th, from 6 to 10 p.m. at 400 South Green Street. The show will run until July 12th. For more info, visit ericjanuarystudios.com. You can also follow him on Instagram for more.